So my name is Jennifer Morazes. I am a counselor in counseling services here on campus. Counseling services is a service to you that you have already access to by paying your fees. So there is no additional cost to partaking of our services, and we wholeheartedly encourage you to do so. We have different types of counseling, some you might be familiar with, some that might be new to you, but all of these services are made available to you to support your academic and personal success here. So personal counseling is counseling that you might have had exposure to before. We have a very diverse staff of counselors, both their backgrounds and their expertise, that can see you for 6 to 8 sessions a semester, and everything from relationships to stress, body image concerns, transitioning to the university, any concerns that you have. Maybe there's family members going through some tough times, maybe someone has passed away that you're close to. All of these concerns we really want you to come in and get support for. The way that you do so is that we are open from 8:30 to 4:30, and if it's a non-crisis situation, but it's something that you want to come in and get support, you come in and you make an appointment for a 20-minute assessment. In that assessment, you'll talk about what are the concerns that you have, and then after that assessment, you'll be paired with the person that has the most expertise in your area that you can address your concerns with. So those sessions are an hour, and as I said, you're eligible for 6 to 8 in a semester. We also have something called educational counseling, and I'm an educational counselor. So we do not help you pick your classes. That's up to your programs. But we will help you with any other educational concerns. Say you get sick mid-semester and you need to withdraw from classes after the drop date and you need help with that petition process. We help you do that. If you need help, you're having questions about whether you're in the right program, if you're having questions about your own time management skills. So one of the things that we help most of all with students is procrastination. And I want to emphasize, we are not just geared towards undergrads. Many of my customers are graduate students, and they are trying to manage a higher load of expectation. Maybe students come to me and say, I've never had a project assigned the whole semester and the professor doesn't check in with me at all. Can you help me with goal setting and meet with me every 2 weeks so I'm doing my goals and need some accountability around them? We help with stress management related to academics. So if you have test anxiety, or if you have anxiety writing papers, things of that nature, we help you with those concerns. Our sessions are half an hour each, and you have unlimited sessions. Basically, you come in, and then we determine how many sessions would be right for you. So if it's a one-time question, you could come one time. If you want to meet every 2 weeks with goal setting, we can do that as well. If you or a friend are in crisis, you're aware of a crisis, someone you know is going through someone, there is someone available from counseling services 24 hours a day, and we want you to know that. So even though our business hours are in the administration building from 8:30 to 4:30, if something happens after hours, if you call our number, which is listed on the screen, you will be instructed of how to contact our after-hours crisis services and get in touch with one of us to help with that crisis. Also, if you call the police, they can get in contact with a counselor. So if something is happening that's very serious, if someone has disclosed that they're suicidal, or if something's happening of the nature that Shannon was talking about in terms of violence or just really high distress, please do not hesitate to take advantage of our crisis services. We also have a psychiatrist. We actually have 2 MDs. So if you're prescribed medication and you need to continue that here while you're at SJSU, you can get enlisted with our psychiatric services. And there's also a pharmacy on campus where you can refill your medications. We also have workshops and groups. So there's an events calendar on campus called events.sjsu.edu. And in addition to the one-on-one sessions, if you're more of a person that works better in a workshop, we do workshops all semester on time management, stress management, specific concerns, maybe about talking to your family about your experience. If your family is unfamiliar with our education system, we do sessions on that for international students and for first-generation college students. We have all kinds of workshops that you can sign up. We also have groups. So if you are an international student or want to be in a women's group or a men's group or an anxiety group, you can get ongoing support as well. So those are the services that we provide. Everybody in our offices is very warm and welcoming. If you come to our office with any question, even if we're not the right office, they will let you know where you should be going. The one thing I want to emphasize is that we are confidential. Unless someone is at risk of their life, self or others, we keep the information confidential. You actually have to sign a form in order to give specific permission for anybody else to know about anything in our services.